Dirty Jobs star Mike Rowe shared a note he received from a woman named Karen Siegel. She had some complaints about his work ethics scholarship program, which requires applicants to take the SWEAT pledge. This stands for Skill and Work Ethic Aren't Taboo. Upon hearing Siegel's complaint, Rowe promptly destroyed her. Of course, it should go without saying that skill and work ethic aren't taboo. There was a time when these things were some of America's most important and widely held values. But here we are in 2018, when self-entitlement has reached record highs, whilst personal responsibility has seemingly gone by the wayside. Now, if you're the sort of leftist willing to trade handouts for votes, skill and work ethic are, indeed, taboo. Hence, Mike Rowe's scholarship, which is only rewarded to those young people who share his passion for hard work and his outlook that nothing worth having is free. You're signing a solemn oath not to become a lazy, self-entitled drone who blames others for their troubles and expects to be taken care of, Rowe's website explains. Fair warning, this pledge is not for everyone. So if you're offended or threatened by its content, it's probably best to seek out a different pile of free money. Siegel was not happy to hear this. In a scathing rebuke of Rowe's standards, she wrote, "Mr. Rowe, I heard about your work ethics scholarship program and suggested my son apply. He wants to be a welder. I was appalled though when he showed me your sweat pledge and told me that signing it was required of all applicants. Where did you come up with this nonsense? There are so many things wrong with this document I don't even know where to begin. Suffice it to say, we will not be applying." Now, it's unclear exactly what Siegel found so appalling about Rowe's SWEAT pledge. Perhaps it was the first tenet of the pledge, which states that applicants must be grateful to live in America. According to liberals, that alone makes you a white nationalist of the worst kind. Or, maybe Siegel took issue with the fifth tenet of Rowe's pledge. Perhaps she prefers to live outside of her means, racking up loads of debt. Then again, it could have been the fact that Rowe describes whining and complaining as the most annoying sounds in the world. Or, it could have been the line about taking responsibility for your own choices. If there's one thing liberals hate, it's taking responsibility for anything. According to IJR, Rowe responded publicly to Siegel's complaint with a note of his own, explaining that he has absolutely no interest in paying for his training if he doesn't share my opinions on the importance of hard ethic, a positive attitude, delayed gratification, and personal responsibility. He added that lots of scholarship funds will hand out money with no strings attached, and if you poke around, I'm sure you'll find one that's more in line with your worldview. Liberals want to have their cake and eat it too. Or, rather, they want their free money and they don't want to have to work for it. This is precisely the reason that Democrats have come unglued over Republican-sponsored legislation which requires welfare recipients to do some degree of work before collecting their handouts. But, unfortunately for people like Karen Siegel and her cronies on the left, nothing in life is free. It's time more people learned this lesson.